Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome to another fun-filled episode of This is the Future.
unfortunately,
You got it. How you doing, dude?
man, I'm doing all right. I really look like I live in Oregon, don't I?
Yeah, man. Did you just get done chopping some wood?
Man, I like chopping wood.
It looks like you do.
Huh.
Are those Carhartts, or are you just teasing me?
Oh no, I only have the straps on. It's over my shoulder, and then
Are you serious? Like, I wouldn't know right now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You're gonna come over here and find out.
No.
Maybe I don't know. No, man, they're I got overalls on. I got two pairs. Ow. I got a brown pair and a black pair. So
You're wearing both of them?
at the same time.
Nice. What'd you do? Switch jobs or something?
Right. A longshoreman now.
What is that? What are you drinking? Capri Sun in a can?
Yeah, dude. Pretty much.
Nice.
They're called Aha.
Aha!
Aha.
They come with a straw?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to poke it, but the cool kids poke it in the bottom and flip it over.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Seen footage. Oh man, how's your week been?
It's been all right. It's been pretty good. Fucking just, normal shit. I barbecued outside because it was really nice. So made some carne asada tacos in the barbecue. It's pretty good.
Fuck. You make tacos on the barbecue?
Well, yeah, you got to cook the meat somehow.
You really are a Mexican. That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, man. You cook the meat and you cut it up, put it in tortillas and stuff,
Well, you don't do like the veggies and everything on there too?
Vegetables.
No? No vegetables on your tacos? No peppers, no onions?
No, yeah, we got I made pico de gallo, guacamole, some crema. Then we had some escabeche that I bought from the store, which is just pickled carrots and onions. And
Damn.
it's like you've probably seen it. Like you go to the store and you could buy like a can of hot peppers, and inside there is like jalapenos, onions, and peppers, and they call it escabeche, and it's just pickled vegetables, So
Does it add? It sounds like that would add personality to your poop.
Oh, my poop has plenty of personality.
That shit is. It has so many different bumps. Blind people could read it.
Oh yeah, man, that's braille.
That's hot.
It's shitty braille.
Must feel good coming out.
No, man, I'm only 33 and I haven't had a fucking solid shit in years. I don't even.
Jesus, man. What do you want, a liquid diet?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, it's been pretty good. It's been relatively nice out here, so it's been doing outdoor shit or spending time outside.
It looks like Oregon here.
It looks like, yeah.
It's raining. It's great.
Nice. How about you? What'd you get into?
Nothing, man. I'll give you an example. I thought we were going to do this an hour ago, and I just sat in my chair with this invite open for an hour. I didn't leave. I got nothing going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we could have done it at 11, but
no, it's cool. I was just like, fuck it. I'm already sitting here, whatever. Nothing to do, nowhere to go.
Yeah, you're doing absolutely nothing. Is what just sitting around waiting.
Yeah, man. We went out to on Sunday. We went out to an Irish pub, and they were playing Irish music, and it was just really weird. And my dad was really into it, but it's like we're not Irish, so I've never gotten into it ever.
Yeah.
And I just it's hard when you have to fake it for a couple of hours You know, like when everyone else is clapping and you're just like, you know,
Yeah.
like I hate that. I hate faking it.
Well,
I
I mean,
usually don't.
any white person could pretend that they're Irish. It's fine. You could say that. You'd be like, yeah, I'm Irish, whatever.
I'm not anything, man. I'm just here. That's it. I don't need to celebrate.
Celebrate. Come on.
All
Um,
right.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't celebrate anything. I mean, I like fucking like.
You just celebrate. It's nothing in particular.
Yeah, I just like to have a good time always. Have a good
Yeah.
time. What are we doing? Like it's not raining, so we get to drink and you know cook meat outside. That sounds great. You
Right,
know,
but then if it is raining, then you cook and drink inside. So you celebrate that.
hey man, people helping people. You know,
That's right. Hey, we mentioned a movie. That's about the most exciting thing that's happened to me in 2 weeks. Is that is that movie? I Care a Lot. You
yeah,
saw that, right?
yeah.
Um, I think. Well, let's go ahead and say if you haven't seen it, you might want to stop because we'll probably give out some spoilers. What'd you think?
It was good, man. It's a good movie. It's one of those times when you like, or you're just kind of bored, and then like you click on Netflix, you're like, oh, I'll watch that. It has that like that guy from Game of Thrones or whatever, you know,
Right.
like, little dude with the beard, and yeah, I'll watch that shit. And you're not expecting it to be very good, and then you're like, whoa, this was a good movie.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe it shouldn't be on Netflix. This is a good.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, whoops, they fucked up. They're supposed to put this in the theater and put 6 months of trailers in front of it. This is a real movie. I was surprised.
Real fucking movie.
It totally reminded me. I even had to check the credits. I thought it was done by the two brothers who did the Uncut Gems
Yeah.
and the movie Good Time, just based on the ending. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this feels like that shit.
Also, like it reminded you of that, right? Of
Yeah, it
them.
reminded me. It wasn't them, but it sure. By the ending, I was like, this feels like those other two movies. This is
Yeah.
some shit they would do. That was so great. I loved that movie. I was kind of like the last 3 minutes. I was like, yeah, all right, good for her. And then, pow! I was like, yes!
Yeah.
Oh man, it brought it all the way around, full circle. Like you
Yeah.
could feel like a normal human at the end. You're like, yeah, that bitch fucking had it coming. God
Yeah.
damn right.
Like, 'cause it's like not to give too much away, but like I don't know. There's not really a good guy, so to speak. You know, there's not like a real good guy, and there's only worse and slightly less worse people in the movie. You
In
know,
the movie, yeah.
there's not like there's really no good people. It's just like
No.
he's bad. She's a little, maybe even just the same or worse the way you look at it. Like,
And
you know,
he's like, you're so fucked up. Do you want a job? Like,
yeah, like
what an
that.
interview. Jesus Christ. He's like, I really dig this gig. We could turn this into a corporate fucking enterprise.
Right?
Like,
Yeah,
what? And it's scary because there's a little truth to that. Like everything she was saying, you're like,
yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
if you've a side note, this reminded me of that. Have you heard of the company Thanos?
no.
All right. Well, you probably won't. It was supposed to be a company that ended up coming out with a blood test that could test for all different types of diseases and whatnot all at once. That was the idea, and
Okay.
they couldn't make it work. And there's two people that were doing it. There was a guy and a gal, and the gal they were just getting people to put in millions and billions of dollars, and they were bullshitting the whole time, like it's gonna work and it's not working, and scientists started quitting and all this shit. So long story short, like this movie, this woman is basically an arch fucking criminal. She ripped a bunch of, and when you rip off billionaires who are tied to politicians, you're going down. Like they're gonna fucking get you. So
Right.
this chick was supposed to go to start trial for all the thievery she's done, but COVID happened, and
Yep.
now she's pregnant, and I'm just like, that's American business right there. Like she's playing the game. Like, I
Yeah.
hope she does invent a product because she understands the rest of this shit really well. I hope she comes up with something, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, instant pregnancy tests or like a little button that pops out of your arm when you're pregnant, like a turkey. Whatever she comes up with.
I'm done.
You just imagine, like, just do it, just do it, just do it. Like, bing, fuck,
Oh, fuck.
instant pregnant.
Oh man, wouldn't that be funny if that's the way it was? Like,
It would be like so much more of an adrenaline rush, you know?
you're just like looking and like waiting for don't pop up, don't pop up. Oh god, oh god.
It feels so good, and I'm so sad. And why am I smiling when my life is going upside down? Yeah,
It's
but
kind
that's what that reminded me of. Just crooked corporate. It's a shame because people usually do get away with it. They're cutthroat as shit, and they're not wrong in that movie. Like, that's what it takes to be cutthroat, or that's what it takes to be successful.
right.
Um, so I just that's in the real world, man. That's crazy shit. I love that. Be like, I'm not going to court. I'm pregnant, and then I'm gonna get pregnant again, and then I'm just gonna keep going.
Like that. Yeah. So the name of the company was called Thanos.
Or Theranos. Maybe I'm
Thern-
probably Thanos is a villain, isn't it?
yeah.
That's why this is funny.
I think- I'm looking up at toys that I have of Thanos.
I thought that's what
They're too far away for me to reach right now. But
well,
yeah.
it's not thermos, but it looks like the word thermos.
If it is called Thanos, that's a perfect name for a big corporation that destroys things.
That's
Not
awesome.
too nerdy, but that's what he did. Is he just went around to other people's or other living things world and then destroyed them and took it over.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I just have a hard time with I get down with movies like this, like reality. I just love reality. But when it comes to like that stuff, today they just they just released what fuck, I don't know, some movie with Batman and all the Avengers in it or something. I really don't know my stuff. You
okay.
know what I'm talking about?
No.
They re-released Justice League or whatever it was. Like
Okay.
the guy who originally did it, that just came out today. The point is, I can't watch any of that shit, man. I
No,
just
I get it. It's a lot. Like it's too many. It's like just stop. Stop.
yeah, like I
Like
don't get it anymore. I do understand. I think Batman's cool, Spider-Man's all right, blah blah blah. But now they're all hanging out together, and then they made a movie, and it really sucked. But the original director's like, I made a movie, the same movie, but it's better, and you can watch that now. And then
yeah.
people are gonna walk around and say, did you like this guy's version of that movie or that guy's version of that movie? And I'm no, I
Well,
didn't.
all they did is they just you know they found a way to keep on milking the cow.
Oh yeah, a couple of hand jobs at the same time. Yeah.
I think I look perfect talking about
Yeah,
milking.
you look good. You're good to go, man. I mean, if you took this outside and were like out in a dairy farm, I would make sense to me. Maybe
I
you
probably
live next to the roll-offs, the short people who get it done with the pumpkin patch. Maybe it looks like you live next to the roll-offs.
I don't know who they are, but sure, I might.
Okay, the show's name was Little People, Big World.
Oh, technically I do because they're in Oregon, so
Closer than I am. Well, around here, when that show was big and I lived in Oregon, that was the only thing anyone could identify with. So everyone would ask me, do you live near the roll-off farm? And I'm like, who the fuck are the roll-offs? They're like, the
Right.
Little People, Big World. And I'm like, no, I don't. And they're like, oh, well, I don't want to talk to you then. It's like if they can't, people, if they can't identify with some stupid show they saw.
Right.
All I remember about that show is the dad got a DUI, which I just thought was crazy because he drives with stilts on, like where there's stilts on there. So it's like, can't you just blame it on the stilts? Just like, I'm
Right.
not drunk. These stilts are shit. Like, I'm ordering new stilts. They'll be in tomorrow.
I'm not
Like,
drunk. These stilts are drunk.
the stilts are drunk.
They're drunk. You try driving with a body like this. Fuck you.
Yeah, no shit. I'm half circus. What are you talking about?
You try doing this. This sucks.
How do you can't walk the line if your legs are like, I'm not going to be mean here. I'm just saying, like, you got to give them some leeway. Like,
Right.
first of all, you help them out of the car and then like walk a straight line. Like their legs aren't straight. Like that's not fair. Like you should just let him go. Just let him go. It's
Right.
fine. Give him a ride home. He's famous.
He's famous. Let him go. I mean, it's good for the show. It gives the show some fucking,
That's what kills me. Can you imagine you're filming this? Or let's play a few scenarios out here. One, you're on the show, you're filming the show, it's your job, and you're
Yeah.
following this guy around and, whatever. And finally, something cool happens. He gets a DUI. And what do? You just take on your role as camera or director. You're just like, holy shit, this is happening. And this poor guy you've been hanging out with and filming his life, now you're watching his life get ruined and you're just trying to get a good shot. You're like, oh yeah, there we go. Can you move out of the way, officer? I want to see the tears coming down his face. Or did the director be like, this shit's getting boring, we need a season finale? Beep boop 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 beep boop. Yeah, he's drinking. We watched him.
There you go. Have some gin. There you go.
That's right.
Eat that. He's going down.
My signature's on the beer tab. Like, I know he was drinking. You get him drunk, get him pulled over.
You might want to get in the car. He's putting his stilts on right now.
He's putting on his clown nose. He means business. I do kind of wonder what it's like to be like, I don't want to do this, but a cop pulling people over. What's the funniest shit you've ever seen? Like pulling you pull someone over. Like, has anyone ever had a clown nose on? Or, like it's just some dude dressed in a clown outfit. I want to know. There's got to be some funny shit out there.
Right. There was I met this guy once or twice. He graduated from my high school and now he's a comic that lives in LA. He already graduated I think he graduated the year before I was a freshman. So he's a bit older than me, but he moved to LA. Now he's a comic. I don't know how successful he is, but he did have one thing that I know for sure. I'm not trying to sell him short. He's probably great. I just, he has one thing for sure that I've seen that it went viral. It's this video. He went and he made cookies that looked like iPhones, like really well made cookies, like just fucking cookies that you could eat, that he made the frosting look like an iPhone and everything. He did the little Apple like emblem and everything. And then I think it was around when it was being outlawed to talk on the phone and drive and text and drive. So what he was doing is he was baiting cops, I guess. He was driving around with talking on his cookie phone. And I guess the video was him getting pulled over, the cop coming over and going, you know why I pulled you over? And he was like, is it because I was talking on my phone? And he just took a bite of his phone, eating his phone while the officer was looking at him. I don't know if he got a ticket or not, but yeah, it was a video.
That's
so
clever.
That's one thing that's actually kind of funny. Like
that's clever. I like that. And a comic who can bake. Who knew?
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
I might have got details of the video wrong, but that's what I remember of it.
That's all right. That's what we do here. We guess at shit. We're not trying to be 100.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no facts. We just go, I thought it, so it was a fact.
Yeah, this is just like the shit on the internet. It's it's true. We said it. It's true.
I thought it. I said it. It's real. Believe me.
Stamped it. It's done now. It's a fact. Did you have you gotten a lot of people yesterday got stimulated? Were you stimulated?
I got stimulated. Yes.
Oh, good for you, man. That's what I was hoping to hear.
Were you stimulated?
I believe I was stimulated. I'm gonna hold on to my stimulations.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna I don't need anything. I'll just hang out. Sorry, Gov. Don't need it. I'm gonna hold on. I'm just gonna keep on living on PB&J like I have been.
I gotta use it for bills, but then the good thing about that is, I got a paycheck coming in that it's good.
That's good, man.
What I like about this stimulus check is it's bigger than the last one, so that's cool.
Mm.
But um, people were really getting bent out of shape about only getting $600. We talked about that.
Yeah, yeah.
How that kind of made me mad, and how I'm not on the government side. Obviously, it's just, you know, you get something and then you go, "Oh, I got this for free. Now I'm going to complain about it." So at least I think it's big enough for people not to complain about. So that's cool.
Yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot of complaints.
Yeah.
Not on this one. I don't if you're gonna give me money, give me $1. I don't care. I'm hip
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
I hate that when people tell you, "Oh, we sent you," like in other situations. Let's say you overpaid on a bill, and then you find out you overpaid, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we sent you a gift card in a blank envelope 7 months ago. Don't throw it away." You're like, "What? Like
Yeah.
you put money and a gift card in a blank envelope? Of course I threw it away." Like,
Right.
I hate that shit. Like, I'm always in fear now of every or empty envelope. I have to open it up and realize some asshole from State Farm wants to be my friend. It's like, oh, I'm looking for gift cards. So now I got to feel up everything that comes through my mailbox
Right.
because someone told me that I got $130 return coming back. I'm more interested in getting that money back than I am the money from the government because the people that I gave it to, I sure as shit don't want them to have any extra. So I'm like,
Right.
I want that back. It's a problem. Make it happen. Send me another one. Send me why not make it fun? Why not make it a scratch off? If you owe someone money as a company, give it to them in a scratch off. Like they're like, oh my God, why do I have this scratch off? Don't tell them who it's from. Just send them a scratch off and they scratch it off. And it's like, you're $87.52. We owed you this shit. Wasn't that fun? You're like, oh, thanks. That was fun. All right. And then you just take it right down to the mini mart. Like, wouldn't that be neat? You're helping out the local mini mart and you can buy more lottery tickets.
There you go.
Wasted talent.
But you can only spend the money in that mini mart. You can't
That
spend
would
it.
be, that would actually be fun. Like some dusty tampons from the 18th century, whatever's in there, I'll buy them. Whatever you end up with.
I love dusty tampons.
Hell yeah, man. That's for like the Pollyanna, the Christmas thing. That's what that shit's for. You just start wrapping shit up. And Dustin got dusty tampons. All right, Dustin.
Dustin got dusty tampons. Oh
Oh
man.
my God. Have you this is kind of we talked about this a few shows ago, and the world's opening up, meaning the economy's hungry. Everyone wants to make their money back.
Yeah.
So I knew a few months ago that some festivals were buying their permits because I think we talked about, people were buying their permits, especially for fall festivals, because they didn't want to be in a position to have a festival and not be able to have one because they didn't buy a permit.
Right.
So some people are actually putting festivals on. Like, I know we talked about the punk rock bowling thing, and I just thought, well, it's punk rock. Of course they're gonna do it. But now you can hear it. Like they're like it's happening.
Mhm.
A lot of people are starting to not Bonnaroo, not the big like super big ones, but like there's gonna be some cool shit coming out like October for sure. Like I'm just surprised. It makes you ever like, how the last year you can stand there with your arms crossed and be like, I'm not going to go to a show until this shit's 100% cured, and I'm going to wear a mask, and then as soon as someone says, hey man, some of your favorite bands are all playing together, you're like,
It's
fuck
hard.
this. Hey. And I'm just wondering to myself, I'm like, can we just have a festival with no cameras, just one year,
Right,
this
just
year?
one.
I think I'll wear a mask for a different reason, so you
Yeah.
don't know I'm here.
One will-
This is not Tony G.
I know some people that went and saw the Flaming Lips in.
Did you really?
Oh yeah,
I mean, not you, but yeah, that's
I know.
cool as fuck.
I know some people that did that. They went to Oklahoma and they saw the Flaming Lips and the Bubble.
In the
I know.
bubbles, they're
I'm
still
sure you
doing them.
know about that. Yeah, and they did the Bubble concert thing, and they said it was really cool. They had fun, and they felt really safe. In the Bubble, like they did it the right way. They were funneling people like cattle.
Right.
And stuff, and I guess it was really safe. Everybody in the band was also in a bubble too.
Yep.
Like, and I guess it was cool. Like they had in the bubble they were telling me that they had a sign that they had a paddle. It was like a ping pong paddle, and it said on one side it says I have to pee.
Yep.
So you hold that up, and then they deflate your bubble, and they let you out so you can pee, and you come back. Or you flip it around, it says I need to leave, which meaning I'm fucking freaking out in the bubble. I need to I can't be in here. I need to go. So I thought that was pretty cool, you know. And then
Very
I guess
thought
they
it
had
out.
like a speaker inside the bubble because you can't really. I guess it was really thick. The bubble was thick, and you can't really hear the band playing.
Right.
So had a speaker, and what they did also is they piped in the crowd's like they piped in yeah, so it made you feel like that you could hear the crowd too. So like
That's
they were
cool.
like really like thought of the Flameless thought of everything, you
That's
know.
awesome. Yeah, I
They got-
heard they were like taking like leaf blowers and blowing air in there and stuff, like trying to keep
yeah,
it going.
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I that's a once in that. Yeah, I thought about that a lot. I was like, flights to Oklahoma, hey,
yeah.
like, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, total. I wonder what that probably cost you, like 500 to
I
fly.
don't remember what they said the tickets were like, but yeah, I'm sure they were each a pretty penny.
I don't think that. I don't. I wonder. I don't know. I was just thinking like cost, like just to go, like flying
Oh,
there,
to
hotel.
go. Yeah, I think the tickets themselves were probably a couple hundred each. I don't know. I'm sure.
Yee. Well, I know you go with people. You get with people in your bubble. So,
Yeah,
but I mean
and
that would be cool. But I would try. I would definitely want to try it, of
yeah.
course. But I know I'd sweat my ass off. I don't know how long. I'd probably freak out. Even if I was sober, I'd probably freak out because that's just who I am.
Help! Help!
Help! I need
Help!
help.
Somebody help! Yeah, man, imagine tripping in there, man. Fuck that. I am never getting out of here.
Oh my God, it's all
Fucking
over.
crap.
Then
Yeah,
imagine like someone actually like, pops your bubble. You're like, ah!
oh my God, I'm melting. I've been popped. Someone pop me.
Oh, what a world! What a world! What a world! Yeah, man, all kinds of shit's opening up. I was looking. I'm actually gonna go see a hockey game this weekend,
Nice.
but not pro. Dude, I was looking at the tickets. I knew they were gonna be fuck you prices, but holy shit! Like I was looking at hockey for the Flyers, the professional hockey. Couple, what was it like $100 to be up top? I mean, that's a
What
lot.
did I-
It's usually like 30 or 40.
yeah.
I didn't understand that. Like, just it's really expensive. And apparently they had a Sixers game and someone already got kicked out. Like a couple people got kicked out like the first game or something. I mean, that's perfect. That's what we should be doing around here.
Right.
But I don't know. It's everything's gonna be. I don't know. I'm going to a few things, but really just to see what it's like to see a live sport with a mask on. You know,
Right.
as this shit dwindles. I think by the fall, I don't know if there'll be masks. I don't know. I think
It all depends on where you're
state
at.
by
Because
state, it'll happen.
I know, like over in Oklahoma and Texas and that side of the country, like you don't have to wear masks anymore. They cut them out.
The only place in Florida you have to do it like is in like Disney World and shit like that. Otherwise, they've been done. They're not doing it.
Really?
They're just not. They're not televising it, but they're not wearing them.
I kind of like the masks. I think we should just wear them from now on.
I think it's fun.
It's not a
I
big
think
deal. Like shit. Like you got a mask on your face. Like, do you think the first people that ever had to wore clothes were like, I can't believe I gotta wear these fucking pants?
when
This
can
is
we take these off?
yeah,
How long
fucking
is the clothes mandate?
you making me wear socks. They're trying to control us. Everyone has underwear on now. Like, I don't know.
My feet are crying. They won't stop. Take these socks off.
It's and man, and like it's like the mouth is the grossest part of the body that isn't covered usually.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, the asshole takes the cake on that one. Mwah. But the mouth, I feel like, in my opinion, is the close second or third. Like it's gross in there. Like you know what I mean?
Well, it is the dirtiest part of your body, isn't it?
I feel like
That's what they say.
they say that dogs have cleaner mouths than people. They
Mine,
lick their own ass. We don't even do that, and people are mad about covering their face up. Forget about it. Everyone's ugly anyways. There's not a pretty person on the planet.
I
So,
had.
so why you
Wow, there's not a
cover
pretty
that
person.
fucking hideous thing up, you fucking animals?
I like I wherever you go, I haven't been to too many places, but the gym is one of them because everyone wears a mask unless they take it off to drink water or whatever. So it's really funny because you don't like everyone kind of looks okay with a mask on. It's just eyes and a body, you can't see that what the thing, their face or whatever. And then they take the mask off. It's like you don't know. It's kind of like guess who, be like trying to figure out the glasses with the hat, and they take the mask off, and you're like, shit. Like I thought you were 20. You're 50. You look great. Nice job. It's like a game show. I know, right here. Let me get that. I felt like like Manson was playing Beautiful People, and it would be a great music video. And just be like, hey, yo, just people keep pulling masks off and putting them back on and shit, and
Right.
everybody's freaking out. I think that would have worked. There's going to be some people are going to keep wearing these. What's going to happen after this? I think there'll be a big string of bank robberies where people start wearing masks. Like you don't need to wear masks anymore, but people are trying to get away with it.
Right.
So there's going to be a phase where I'm surprised more clever crimes haven't happened. I'm actually a little upset. I expected more because listen, like good movies come from true stories. So the movie Heat, that was based off of like an actual bank job that happened. Like 50 movies were based off of an actual bank job that happened with machine guns. So I don't want you to, but you're going to anyway. You're going to commit these crimes, these clever crimes. Make sure you get them on Insta, on the Snapchatting. Make sure that you call local news. Tell them you're doing this. We need to know. I know. I want to see more fun movies. I want to see some bank shoot up with a face mask. I don't know. Do something. Rob a Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know. Just be nice to people, but wear masks. Do something neat with this shit. Make COVID fun.
Or what if things like we end up, everyone thinks that like we're not gonna have to wear a mask anymore, but what if we have to for like the rest of our lives? Kids are born and everyone has to wear a mask, and then they start robbing banks, and you go with no mask on so they don't recognize you. Like, I don't know, he wasn't a mask. I don't know what he looks like.
They'll just give you a barcode and use you like groceries. That'll be like, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep.
Well, we kind of already have that. It's called a smartphone, so it's kind of already there.
When you're right, you're right.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Speaking of Texas, I think it's about time for our homework.
Hell yeah, man. I did. Yeah, we got to listen to them for a couple of weeks.
I know. Actually, it's like a lot longer.
At least it's a good band. I listened to them again today. I was like, all right, on.
At least it was Poppy.
Not Pop. That's Poppy.
That's what you were
Poppy
thinking.
has officially made the worst band on this show. Like that's our new bar. We should probably go searching for a new low bar, but right now, Poppy's it. Thanks, Poppy. You made a list. Good job.
Did something.
It's not a good list. Yeah, man. So we talked about the band Carl Sagan Skate Shoes, and that's a self-titled album. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of proud of my ignorance. Don't know much about Carl Sagan or why the name Carl Sagan Skate Shoes is clever. He's something to do with using your brain. I know that much. But in any case, I don't get it. I thought I was smart. I'm not. But anyway, that's a self-titled album. They only did one, and they're from Texas, and they kick ass. I love it. I wish there was a little bit more to listen to, but there isn't. So what'd you think, Alex?
It's good, man. I like them a lot. They're a good band. It's a good album. I think that the name Carl Sagan was a scientist. If you didn't know that, that's what he was. He was a lot like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay.
I think that like Neil deGrasse Tyson was kind of like, I might be wrong, was kind of like his protege, kind of
Oh shit.
Neil deGrasse Tyson looked up to him, I guess, we'll just say that. And so it's like in the same vein. He's a scientist, but he was also like kind of famous and did like live speeches and shit like that.
Right. Blew people's minds.
Yeah, like really like fucking out there shit, you know. Really, really smart dude, and people really liked him. So that's where that name comes from. Skate shoes part, I don't know. Maybe it was just like there's already a band called Carl Sagan, so they just go, we want to call it Carl Sagan, so we'll just say, oh, you just got a new pair of Vans? Okay, Carl Sagan skate shoes. Maybe they just sort of like, but I don't know.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like saying like Carl Sagan skateboarded, and these are his shoes, and it's like far out, man. Like, are you? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because the music isn't like anything to do with that shit. It's like Texas. That sounds like Texas punk rock, with some other good shit in there.
Right.
I like the feel. I like the shit. The album artwork.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you got it on vinyl, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's like
Desert.
that's like a desert. Yeah. And then it's some cool trippy.
There's a honeycomb.
Fish scales, yeah, honeycomb, something like that.
Yep. That's it, man. More desert on the back. And that shit. No, I like that. And wait a minute. That kind of looks like fence now. Just gonna put that out there.
Oh yeah.
Or snake scales. Anyway.
Hey man, it can be whatever you want.
Well, you know what, man? It fits. So the whole Carl Sagan Skate Shoes, awesome name, but the cover of the record and the music match perfectly because It's all about Texas. I like can't remember any songs jump out for you?
Not off the top of my head. I mean, the one Sundance Kid.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. Probably favorite on the album is the Sundance Kid. I mean,
yeah, that's their hit.
Oh yeah,
I think so. Yeah, everyone likes that one on Spotify. Shit was good, man. It's a damn shame that apparently it's their only album.
Yeah, that's the second song.
Yeah.
The last song, "Speak," that's a hitter for me too.
Yeah, the shit's like I like it because it's one of the heavier albums you can get into, but still understand all the lyrics, and that's what I like the most. When I listen to a heavy album, if I can hear the lyrics, then you got me that much more. So that album's fast too. It only lasts like 28 minutes or some shit. It's not very long.
I got it up right now. It's 32 minutes, nine songs. It's quick.
Right, it's fast, and then it kind of. I don't know, when you're done listening to it, there's nothing else to like. I don't know. I mean, you fucking have a super deep music library, so you probably thought of something else to listen to. But me, it was like, damn it, I want to hear more of this, and I can't.
Right.
I just got back into Rod Stewart. That's how it works.
There is this band that had one good album, or it's like a half a good album, and it's in the same vein as this band. They're called Meleen and the Sons of Disaster. And if you listen to like 90% of their catalog, Meleen, and it's all garbage, it's all shit, terrible, not good at all. But there are a part of it that is good, in my opinion, and it reminded me of that, where it's like kind of metal, but kind of not, like they're really talented musicians, and they're doing a lot. Like Carl Sagan Skate Shoes, all right, this might sound a little out there, but it sounds like if you really listen to the musicianship of it, like just the music, it sounds like they're playing in circles. Like, I know this is out there, but like it's like the beat is going like this. It's like the beat that's like there's like
it does repeat. Yeah, I'll go along with it. Yeah.
Like it's like a really like, and I know that's like a fucking out there thing to say, but like it has a beat that keeps on going. It's not steady. Like a lot of
I'm with you.
It's like
Yeah.
Sounds like it's just going like a wheel, like it's rolling. It
Huh.
sounds like it's rolling.
This fucking guy. I love the shit that you come up with. Like,
Hey
what the
man,
fuck?
I'm just a humble like hillbilly. We're
I'm
talking
just
about.
a humble beat farmer that likes good rhythms and beats and shit. Good music for my cows.
Cows gotta have something to listen to. But yeah, that's what I hear from them, and they got a little bit of a Texas twang on them, just a little bit, like a
Yeah.
peppered a little bit of cowboy, just very, very little bit, tiny bit. But it sounds like a couple of songs that there might have been like a slide guitar, like
Hmm.
they might have had like a bottle, a slide on them a little bit. But yeah, they're good. They're like they go in this genre that there's a lot of bands that I like. The one that I picked for next week's homework is in that same kind of genre where it's like kind of punk metal, but it's definitely rock and roll. If you want to slap a genre on it, it could just be called like alternative, I guess, because it's definitely heavy, but it's definitely not like brutal metal. It's
Right.
definitely rock and roll, but it's a little heavier than like standard rock and roll. And they have their own little thing. Like you're talking about how you could hear the lyrics and you like that, but like I think it's like he's yelling, he's talking, but he's yelling through his words. Like he's talking like just like this, but he's yelling through. So he's like yelling his words so you could hear him clearly, because like when someone yells, you could hear that. So it's
Right.
like he's trying not, it's like he's not screaming, he's yelling so loud that it sounds a little screamy. It's like it sounds like his vocal cords are like kind of like frying or breaking up.
Maybe that's why there's only one album.
Yeah, because he can't talk anymore.
Fuck. Well, thank you. Nice work.
Like that like we did the Jesus Lizard, and that's kind of how
Yeah.
David Yahweh is like he yells a lot. It's like yelling, not singing or screaming. It's like he's just fucking yelling. And that's what kind of sounds like on this band. Is that this guy and this one's a little bit, you could hear more of the lyrics. David Yao on the Jesus Lizard, you can't understand. Just sounds like a fucking crazy person yelling into a microphone, which I think is half true. But um
Fuck yeah. I like that too.
yeah, but yeah, man, good band. It's a good album, and I think the name of the band is so unique that you don't need and like a record title. You don't need an album name. You're
No.
like, yeah, it's fucking. It's a weird band name. You just call it that. Just call it again. Say it again. Fine.
Part two, part three, but like, hey man, if you're the lead singer and you hear this, I hope you feel better. Go easy on those vocal cords, buddy.
Right.
Maybe you can do another one. Rest up, drink tea, honey, and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Feel better.
Whisper.
Shit was good, man. That was a fun record.
How'd you
Um,
find out about them?
I actually go to a record store on South Street called Repo, and this was a few years ago. But I don't know how many people out there actually go to music stores and find music, but I do, and that's how I found these guys. Just staring at the wall, looking at records, and they're playing this stuff. And this girl, the lady was playing it before it was out. So I told her, I said, please call me when this comes in, and I'll buy it. And when I came in to buy it, she was like, yeah, actually, the guys that sent these records said they appreciate it. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, they sent these out themselves. Like they
Oh,
did all this, and they found this record store and sent them here. And you're one of three people that requested a copy of from us playing it. And I'm like, all right, far out. And I was like, that's awesome. I was like, well, tell him no problem. Like some guy down in Texas just making records for people. What a nice guy.
right.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. I love that. I love buying. That's what's the funnest part, is when you're in a record store and you hear something you've never heard
Here's
before.
something you're like, oh man,
Oh,
yeah.
that's it. There's a whole thing. There's a whole thing to that. Maybe that's something we could talk about next week. Is I watched it, not to divert, but next week I think we should talk about the lack of video stores and what record stores and video stores brought or bring to us as people, as
Okay.
social places. I
Okay.
think that'd be a fun topic. So if we talk about that next week, that means I remembered I said this shit. If not, whatever. But yeah, that band, Carl Sagan Skate Shoes, they're one of the bands I found in a record store. I encourage you guys, if you really like music, even if you don't buy music, go to a record store once in a while, support, because you never know what you might find.
Right. Yeah, man. I still like going to record stores a lot, you know, and there's a few in Portland that I like going to, one in particular. And but yeah, man, it's always cool when you're walking around and you hear a tune and you're like, oh man, I like this. And then you want to buy it. So
Well, and it creates that
it's like they're doing
story.
a job, you know.
Well, right. Like every time I listen to the Postal Service album, Give Up, I think of the record store in Boise, Idaho. I think it's still there, but that's where they played that album. I heard it there before it came out.
Right.
The record store in Portland, it's built, it's a big, it was like a big grocery store. It's huge. That's the first time I heard Fiona Apple's last album, and I bought it because of that. I can tell you almost every damn album I've heard in a record store, and that creates the story. So that's why I like Carl Sagan Skate Shoes, because it's one of the few bands where I heard it in a record store. I could tell you what record store it was, and that I bought the album.
Right.
So record stores create their own, they can do something for you. Just go check it out. Have some fun.
Have some fun. They the one in Portland, are you talking about the one downtown?
No. You took me to this one actually. It's fuck. I don't know. It's got to be up in. It's got to be what's the cool spot? The north, southeast,
Yeah.
Southeast. It's got to be in there somewhere. It's something you pull up. You can park.
Millennium Music?
Millennium, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a big ass record store. The one downtown's cool too on Burnside.
Yeah.
That one's big.
Yeah.
They still. Do you know if they're still there? I mean, not to. Anyway.
Yeah, they are.
Good.
They are.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I hope I hope a lot of shit made it through the pandemic. I hope if you have a venue or record store, I hope your shit's coming back up. If you happen to watch this and you'd like a little support, let us know.
Right.
We have no problem with that. So
the one that you said Boise, I've been to a record store in Boise, Idaho a couple of times. Is it kind of like a gift shop too?
Yes. Bunch of neat shit in there. Is that still around? It must. I mean, I've been there 20 years ago.
The last time I was there was 2018, and I went into that shop. So
that's something. It has a unique name to it, like Buffalo. I don't know. Not sure.
I don't remember the name at all, but I remember it. But it is a record store, but it also is like a gift shop kind of,
Hell yeah.
It's there's a coffee shop in there and stuff,
Yeah, that's what's going to happen to music stores. It's going to be a music video record coffee shop. It's an emporium,
right? Yeah.
Bring back emporiums.
You got to do what you got to do to survive, right?
That's right. So what are we listening to for next week?
We are listening to the band Whores. Yes, you're right. I said Whores, and that is the band they're called Whores. But when you go to find them, write the word whores and then period. Whores, period. That's the name of the band. And the name of the album is Gold.
A lot of like musicians from the 70s and shit that sold a lot of records have like greatest hits Gold. So
right. Yeah.
Elvis Presley Gold. Whores Gold. Like, sounds like a promising album.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's the band. That's the name of the album.
Cool. Well, that's that wraps our show. He's going to go work on his cows out in the dairy farm, and I'm going to go back to sleep on my very comfy couch. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. We're on, YouTube, Instagram, all the good stuff.
Yeah, do all that.
Mm-hmm.
And, comment. Tell us that you like it or tell us that you don't like it. Either way, we like you.
Yeah, I could handle a little rejection today. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. All right.
I'm not feeling bummed out yet.
I need a reason to be sad. Help me out, people. Piss all over my cornflakes. All right. Have fun. Bye.